This is Mrs. Wilcoxis in the library. It is March 16th, 2016, and this video is citing music for a research project, or any type of project, I should say. So forgive me, I don't have a microphone. I'm using the computer's microphone. It's not very good. So we want to go into Noodle tools, and if you don't use Noodle tools regularly, let me encourage you to make an account through our Haiku page, because we pay for a full subscription, which makes it extremely powerful, much more powerful than the free version, and I'll show you in a second. If you don't already have a project, create a new project. I've already opened one up here called for church history. And I'm going to come down here, and we're going to do works cited. This Noodle Tools has a huge number of tools that you can use to write a paper, and if you ever need help with that, I'm happy to help you, but most kids tend to stick with the works cited. There's more to it, but we're just going to do that right now. Works cited, you choose what type of citation, and we've already chosen, when I created the project, I chose MLA. You can change that, but we're going to go right here. All the way down here is musical score or libretto, which is like a opera lyrics, if I remember correctly. If you are citing a performance or a concert, that's down here. But if you are just doing a musical score, you want to, right here, click right there, musical score or libretto, create citation, and choose how you accessed it. If you have the physical piece of music, you do print. If you got it off of a database, you click it over here. We're going to stick with print because the question that the kid asked was print. You're just going to drop down here, roll. Chances are you're going to be doing the composer since it's a piece of music. Again, the librettist is the person who wrote the opera. I wanted to just show you what you oftentimes see. Let's say I was going to cite Mary Had a Little Lamb. Okay, so, I made all sorts of mistakes. Even if I spelled everything right, you're still going to see this error message. Let me show you what this is. When you see this little caution sign, come over here and you will see it makes suggestions of what should be capitalized and what shouldn't be. And I think I've had one situation where I have disagreed, and I'll be honest with you, they were probably right and I was probably wrong. But you are trying to follow their directions because they're keeping in mind the MLA format. Okay, these are the things that you're looking for here for a print piece of music. So you want to do your best to see if you can find the information. Keeping in mind, don't make anything up. If you don't know the publication city, you don't put it in there. You can't make something out of nothing. You can only cite what you have. And sometimes you don't have every piece of information it asks for. Okay? And we'll come down here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to pretend that this is Mary. And I'm not going to worry about these right now. We're going to name her Mary Smith. And she composed it in 1915. And I'm just going to go ahead and submit this. Oh, I forgot to say that she was a composer. If you have more than one composer, you just add another contributor. Lots of pieces of music were written by more than one piece. Sometimes the music's written by one person and the words are written by another, if it's a song. Anyway, so here we go. There's the citation. It looks pretty bad right now. If you need the in-text reference, it's right over here. But I'm just going to remind you, in case you didn't remember this, you can go here, export it to Google Docs, export it to Word. It will export the entire document for you, already formatted with the hanging indents and everything. Let me point to you right here, formatting options. You can decide, do you want to call it works cited, or do you want to call it bibliography, works consulted, any of these options. Typically, I think it's called works cited when you're dealing with MLA, but you can put in a page header here. You can decide if the title is in italics or underline. Correct MLA formatting right now is in italics, so you should leave it alone. We just want citations and no annotations. Right here. URLs are included in exported works cited. I would say yes, but if your teacher says something different, you can change it, and then you can export the entire document, and it's already formatted. It's beautiful. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions. Hopefully this is helpful.